The Trojan Horsemen have discovered an insider espionage threat that occurred in the Goliath National Bank. A senior employee was found attempting to sell sensitive client data to agents from China and Syria. Even though the employee was caught, this event has brought to light the significant gap in GMB's corporate espionage protective measures.
During the recovery phase, I will mainly be working with the other analysts to ensure that implementation of the recovery plan is meeting the necessary data handling regulations and reporting standards. In addition, I will also be performing a gap analysis to determine if any improvements can be made to GMB's regulatory compliance after the incident.
My goal as the IT risk analyst is to identify and manage the impact of IT risk to enterprise value, and to ensure this IT-related enterprise risk does not exceed risk appetite and risk tolerance. This will be done with strong communications, while managing problems and resolving and recovering from incidents will be part of the recovery planning process. Improvements will be assessed with a post-implementation review that will identify lessons learned and develop an action plan.
Now that the insider threat has been detected and mitigated, the original access privileges of all the accounts on the network will be restored to ensure GMB's productivity can begin to return to normal. Our website blacklist will also be updated and restored to its normal levels of restricted access.
After rigorous and thorough evaluation and testing, our newly revised packet and activity monitoring and logging tools will be implemented. Our revised network security tools will also be implemented based on meticulous testing and risk analysis in compliance with IT risk analysts. We will also inform executives and shareholders of the cyber-related changes to the insider threat landscape after they are implemented. The compliance analysts and IT risk analysts will ensure that the new revisions comply with regulations and function properly.
In our recovery aspect, we received information from the latest backup, which makes sure all information is recovered in a timely and efficient manner. We can only improve with every threat. All security systems will be reviewed and uploaded to prevent similar threats from happening. Threats that have happened will be incorporated to new system updates to ensure no further threats will happen.
Communication was our key aspect in recovery, between talking with the compliance and IT risk analysts, as well as executives and shareholders. We were able to show them on how the new security systems work and how they're updated from their previous version. Employees were also taught how the new systems work and what precautions needed to be taken in case of another incident.
As a behavioral analyst in the recovery phase, I will handle PR communications to ensure that the employees are aware of the risk of a potential insider threat by analyzing an employee's behavior. By communicating to employees, executives, and stakeholders during the recovery phase, this will help employees prevent the risk of encountering an insider threat when dealing with our case of espionage.